@gmail.com. Obulumi bwe bweyongera tuukirira omusawo.
We are back on the show. We have been in the break, but people have been just trying at the behind scene. If at all you have been behind here, you just laugh and die. But of course, if you're out there and you want to be part of the show, it's simple. Go straight to our comment box, hit in that comment, and of course tell us what is your opinion on our topics. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, of course, to do that. Now, back to our people. What was saying? He has called himself a teacher. Let's look at our teacher
today. Okay, now let me go deep today.
Okay, I'll follow through.
Okay.
Let's see.
Now, this has been going on for men for a long time. So men have been told no so much that it's now in our minds. You understand?
No, when they ask.
Let me bring it out.
Okay.
Men have been told no for so long. It's like how many times have, for example, how many times have you wiped the glass tells you no?
More.
Exactly. So the more times you tell a man no, it kind of brings him down. Like
The interest goes,
Exactly. So
okay,
it's
fine.
really hard for a guy to fully love you.
When?
But when a guy like fully love, that's why if a man says she's cheated on me, for him it's like, man, that's a wrap. You click. Like over being told no. So the more times he's with you and keep telling him no, he's like, why am I even bothering
I
to be
swear to
here?
God, you're not
You click.
making
Huh?
sense.
Like that's a male aspect. Like we have over been told no, it's now ingrained in our brains. So the more you tell the guy,
Who has been told?
All
I-
interest
It's
will
easy
go.
on some guys.
No.
Not generalize.
it's like this.
all men.
Men
Uh-huh.
have been told. Aspect is even women after telling guys no, they brag about it. People like,
You guys say no too. You know there are women who
You click,
ask men out and
No,
then they reject them.
That's a different thing. But men do not bring it out there. There's no way you come to this guy be like, no.
It's hard.
We don't men don't do that. But a chick will be like, man, I can't even vibe to me, man. I'm gonna on the date, maybe like all that is affecting the mental state of every man. You click. That's why men sometimes are, how do I say this? They go back to that aspect of tourism, like you don't give me some, go. I'll go to another person. If you tell me no, I keep going. I keep trying. When I get some, that's it.
So should we consider it when we come to his point? Should we consider sex as in the main factor when it comes, because when you don't give me some today,
Me personally,
tomorrow,
it's not about the sex.
it's about what?
It's how you make me feel. Like how I feel about you. You know, women are about security. Yeah? We are just about security. If I feel like it's about I don't know, for me, it's just not about the sex.
It's about what? That's what we want
It's
to know.
about you loving me, how I feel about you, then I will know if I want to.
What is love? I thought if I'm getting wrong,
love.
I thought when we in a relationship, that's love. Love is sex.
No.
When we don't do
There's
sex,
also people are in relationships for very
Yeah,
different
that's-
reasons. You can't generalize that. You should know that by now.
Main
no, I don't know.
Yeah.
You tell me.
It
Tell me.
does not.
Tell the
It
people,
does
'cause
not really amount to love. Just because you're with me doesn't mean you love me. No.
So
a
what
lot
would I?
of women use men. I can be with you because you look good, you have money, you have cool friends. I'm fucking your friends. I want to just hook up with your friends. There's many reasons. Men are with us because of bodies, because of how we smell, because of how we talk, because of how we look. You can't say it's love, my friend. But then I will sleep with you only when I feel like I really want to sleep with you, or if
So
we
if you're
are-
dating a guy, now we're looking at sex. Would you deny him sex? Cause you don't want.
I don't deny. It's I have to want. I don't know if you get my point. I
After how
don't deny
long?
sex. It does not matter how long. You love me, you gotta be patient with me.
How patient can you go? Okay, for example, if
You gotta be patient.
okay, let's
If
take
you
it
love
back.
me, you
No,
have
wait.
to be patient with me.
My guys who are watching, let's take it back to the guy. Now, you date a guy, and then for you want sex, a guy doesn't want. How long would you be patient for that guy?
When he doesn't sleep with me,
Yeah.
personally, Maureen Barrier,
Perfect.
I don't really think it would. That's a positive on my side because I don't really like guys fucking me. That's a positive on my side. So I'm good. If you don't want to lay with me, I'm down. For that.
Oh no!
If I like you very much, and I really want you to bond me, I'm not gonna take so long. I'm gonna keep asking, yeah. But it's got to be an understanding between the both of us.
No, but I also deny the way you.
Oh my God! If I like you, you're not gonna. Shit.
I deny. You like you know.
Did you know after?
Getting you into bed with
Did
me.
you know
If I
after?
like you, only if I like you.
No, we're talking about liking because you can't. Okay, let's leave the relationship whereby you have gone into a relationship just to
No,
maybe pass time.
listen. Do you know? The more you tell, like if a man likes you, if he comes and approaches you and he tells you, I like you and I want to be with you. Actually, I love you, not I like you. And he wants to be with you. Then he starts. You start dating. Then he tells you, I want to make love to you on this day. Then you say no.
Banange, you guys have those men who
Then
ask for
no.
dates.
Then after that, you keep on saying no. You're like, no, wait for this. Wait, I'm still doing this. Wait. Then you make him wait. Then do you know that men these days they wait for you. Then on that day, then maybe the sex is fake. After that, it's vague, it's bad. Then the expectations are lower. Like, I've waited for so long for this,
Check what I've
and
done.
and you didn't, and then that's where the relationship ends. Who do you blame when you break up? Who can you blame? Is it the man or the lady? Let me ask. Who do you blame?
Good. One.
Like if I have sex, if a man has sex with me today and he says, I saw it was very bad, I didn't enjoy it, was you don't
Even
know.
took a lot of my time.
And you made me wait for this, and he blocks you, he stops talking to you, and you're done.
So what? A woman is supposed to what?
What do you feel? How do you feel?
The only thing we bring to the table is sex.
No, my point is, how would you feel?
You guys.
How would you feel? Because you know, the woman will blame the man. She will be like, how can you've been waiting only for the sex? You didn't want me.
Exactly, because that's all.
But that's not the point. That's not the point. We have been together.
That's all we are
So you could have, that's
If
not
you
the
love
point.
me and you had sex with me and I'm not good in bed, not being good in bed can mean I'm either not wet enough. Yeah, I'm either not clean.
No.
Yeah, so work on
All that, but for that much long, if you make a man wait for like a year, imagine it, a year, and you tell me, and you find that, what do you expect? Of course, he will go and cheat. He might still be with you, and not
Baby, let me bring it back.
how will you know he's cheating? You want me, you just keep
When
you
you
there,
know
and he
leave.
waits for the time when you break
when you
up.
know leave because
Let me
How will you know when you
let me interject a little bit.
For example,
This
of course you can't know when a guy is cheating because you say
you will know.
no.
Men are so dumb, they leave tracks behind. You just don't know. I always tell you, men are not as smart as they think. You always know if you pay attention.
No.
I'm
That's
serious.
Now
You always
let's go
know.
back behind a little bit from our topic last time. You said a man to do what? To go make the money come home and what? To
Because
give
of
us
how you're raised.
money.
Yes.
No, say they don't give us money.
Oh
So
my God.
then I was like,
He's putting words in my
No,
mouth. I
I was
didn't
like-
say that.
I was like,
I didn't say that.
yeah, no, you said it's a table. So I'm like, if you want a traditional man, be a traditional woman. Just to go both sides. If you want a traditional man who will put you, who will give you everything, who will give you the care, he will give you money,
That's what I
everything
said.
you want.
I said-
and I said, if you want a traditional man, be
Let me ask
a traditional
her.
woman.
Let me ask her.
You have a
Let me
question
ask
now.
her. Yeah, I have a question for you. What's Amore?
Sorry.
Would you
I have a question, yeah.
would you schedule sex with your man? Would you schedule a time to have? Would you tell the man we will have sex
On Wednesdays?
Yeah, every Wednesdays only. Would you do that?
No. Why would I? I need to know his.
So if a man comes there and every day he wants to have sex, would you say no?
Yes.
No.
Yes. If I don't want to have sex, I will say no.
Then he cheats. Then when he cheats, you
He
blame
does
him.
not love you. If
No.
I can't sleep.
No, you know that is men.
Not all men. Not all of them.
Men
Don't
the wrong
cheat.
guy. That's all we know.
They're
Men
the wrong
cheat.
guy.
No.
Generalize
That's you have to know.
Like that.
We have seen like men. If we are to give a range of men, with every man cheat, and that's something you have to. I don't know. Women, that's why because of that huge number of women in the world, you don't expect to be perfect. For a man to be. There's so many women.
You're right. You don't have
There's
to be
so
perfect.
many women. So when you're like,
That's why.
my man can never cheat on me. He loves me so much.
Don't say that.
I can't believe that.
But if he
actually.
cheats,
I can't believe
that
that.
means he does not like you. You
No, do you know why men cheat? Do you know why men
Why?
cheat? I'll tell you some reasons why men cheat.
Why?
A man will cheat because he has seen a lady with maybe a bigger butt, a lady with a nice body, not because he loves her. But when a woman cheats, that's another reason. A woman cheats because they probably love that man.
Exactly, because
But
they're
when a
finished
man
with you.
cheats, a man cheats because of the body.
So what? You're excusing them for their
But maybe they just want to try it. Maybe
You're
your
excusing them
friend.
for their stupid
No,
cheating.
okay, this one, she hates men generally.
That's just fair.
You hate men, so it's so much negative, it's so much energy towards, yes. From the start of the show, that's what you've been saying, but I'm not excusing.
Excusing men.
But
Have you heard the topic? Oh my God, have you heard the topic?
This is what I'm saying, guys. If we go to you and they give you advice on how to keep a man,
That
been
never
there for a
works.
long time.
That
Before
never
going
works.
further, okay guys,
You can't, yeah.
let
You
me first
can't.
pass this
You
business. Love Farm, Uganda Limited, they are the producers of Elcoff. It is a medicine for cough, flu and sore throat. Cash Media does videography, photography, adverts and so on and so forth. Drone Max Media Studio for all your weddings, graduations, photo shoots. You can check them out. I'm still passing my advice. So you can go through and of course check them out. They're located in Kabalagala, that is Kansanga Road. So go check them out. Of course, Kuche Lounge on UK Mall, come through. It is on 3rd floor. Of course, room number 6 for all your nails and of course a scrub. Come through, check them out. And not forgetting, my people who are watching, like, share, comment. Everyone, man, I would love you so much. We really love you so much. Leave that comment down there. So I had first come the debate a little bit down.
I have to first come back for the guys. Dudes, they will indeed support you guys. Men, not all men will cheat.
So no way.
If you give the man good sex, trust me, if he sees a girl with a very big bum, he'll be like, man, at home.
Okay,
At
we'll
home,
bring that
they will cheat.
that bet is going to be for the next episode. Don't worry. What I want to pose. What I want to pose. I want to pose a question for the lady.
Bang the right guys.
I want to pose a question for the lady. How would you feel
Put back my shit.
when you ask a guy sex and he doesn't give you?
I don't think I'm there yet. You should ask her that question, because me?
No, you see, that's the thing. She hates
Men.
the gender. You
Called
know?
men.
I don't hate men.
She hates.
I just hate
that's
the
why-
whole ideology and women like her.
No,
Umbrella.
no, no, no,
To
no.
protect
You know,
them in their
that's the
small
thing.
little bubble where they
It's a
have to
freaking
feel.
topic we are having.
I know, but still.
I'm not considering
I have
a gender.
nothing
You know,
Yes.
this goes both ways because it's sex in a relationship. I can be in a relationship and I want it and the man doesn't want it.
Okay.
Or the man wants it and I don't want it. So this is nothing like generalizing or pampering men.
Yeah.
It's something. It's you know
It's
I don't
a
know.
normal thing.
Yes, you can't tell me you're pampering men, you're considering men.
Yeah.
That never works. We are talking about a gender. We're talking about two genders.
Exactly.
It's south and north, and you know something is considered to happen at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So you can't tell me that I cannot do that, my dear. That's not. Do not think like that, okay? Because it's not what I'm doing. But what we are talking about, we have to look at both sides.
Okay.
Exactly.
You give them the women's side and the men's side. So you can decide that it's the women. If I don't want you, leave me. Go. I don't care. You don't love me. If you can't wait for sex, leave me. Then that's okay if that's your what? Your opinion. Then me, I say there are reasons why people act like that. That's what I'm saying. We have the culture ways, we have the moral, what is considered right in society. That's what I'm talking about. So don't be like, I'm considering men. Don't generalize that I'm considering men, because we are talking about two people involved in a relationship right now. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the last take before we conclude?
Yeah. I have a question.
You have a question?
Yeah.
Pose it to who?
Let me take it this side.
Okay.
Small
Put it
question.
aside,
all this negativity against guys. Do you have a brother?
I do. My twin is a boy.
Exactly. So in future you have a son, right? And the same aspects you're throwing at the men right now.
It's going to be the exact same because I'm not going to raise my boys to be the kind of men I see right now.
You've just said all men are the same.
I didn't say that the same. I
Said all
actually
men.
was saying men are not the same because not all men are going to leave you because
All
you
men
can't
cheat,
sleep
right?
with them.
No. All said all men.
I was
all men are the
actually
same.
saying men are not the same.
So how long would you accept a guy to stay when he doesn't give you what you want?
What I want depends, but sex is not one of those things. I would stay with a guy perfect for a very long time if you don't ask for sex.
Do you know?
As I said, it's a policy on my side.
Actually, let me
I
on our
was
side for
just-
once, eh?
Uh-huh.
On our side for once, okay. Yes, you can have good sex from a chick, right? Then sometime will pass by and you get tired of that aspect.
You get tired of what?
The aspect, because there are people who are married like for like 20 years, can
Yeah,
go to
it's
bed
not
and
about
sleep and nothing
sex.
happens. Like as time goes
For
by,
how long?
As time goes by, you will kind of leave that aspect and you go into character.
Brain.
Do you know?
But do you know exactly how does she
compliments me?
Like
what values does
sex
she
right
give
now,
to
I should say,
children?
the 21st
different.
century, sex is the most easiest thing
sweet.
to
To
get
get.
right
Yeah,
now.
so it shouldn't be
so
a big
easy.
deal.
So when you talk about the sex in a relationship, if you're not giving it to me, I'll
No,
get
no.
it from someone
So
else.
that brings
That
to cheating.
perspective,
Yeah,
yes.
exactly.
They
That
will
brings
cheat.
Now, it means
Yes.
brings up all the
Yeah.
concept of cheating.
Yes.
So if we go
So
back
when
to
you
the moral part,
consider sex in a relationship, that will be two people agreeing. They can agree because some people do. They'll be like, no, let's say people who are working. I'm a very busy lady. You're a very busy man. We don't have time to have sexual intercourse at home, but we are married, but we are so busy. Do you know these people schedule sex? That's why I was asking her, can you schedule sex? Because these people, they do. When you're busy, they'll be like, okay, I'm free on Wednesday.
Yeah, weekend.
Even you're free, you can leave the office at that time, you come, then you can go back. Because of that time, there is no time. So when we go back to the topic, if sex is to be considered so much in a relationship, then for me the answer is no.
After a long time of marriage, sex is
Shouldn't be considered.
It's considered, but it's
You see,
low.
do you know why
It's a
people
low thing, but,
ask, like when you meet a girl, when you meet a girl and you like, after some time and you ask her, what's your ideal man? What does she answer? Do you say anything? Does she involve, I want a man who will have sex with me for every day?
no.
They don't
but
do
they
that.
say they need a man who
Who satisfy
who's
them?
good in
They
bed.
usually do satisfy me. That's what they usually put. But then when you say that, what if you get a man who wants it every day? That's another thing.
You wanted satisfaction. So
Yeah, exactly. So, and then it's up. Then I say no, me. I wanted satisfaction, but I didn't mean every day. I can't do that. I have work. I have things to do. I can't be because sex is another exercise also. So I can't be involved in that each and every day. So that's why when you talk about sex in a relationship, it's known. People want people to build them, people to empower them. In everything. That's why you need someone to support you.
So you're all coming back to
No,
parenting,
it's
huh?
bittersweet. No, I say it's
No,
bittersweet.
this is something.
It's
Both
bittersweet.
sides,
It's not
we are
that
getting
important.
I'm looking at both sides also, not just the
Anyway.
male aspect.
So that's my say.
your side.
Yeah.
Because we are concluding now.
Yeah.
Lastly,
So-
what would you consider on our topic? How can you, of course,
It's,
wrap it up?
Okay, it's bittersweet. Sex can keep the bond together for a long time, like between a couple. But it's kind of says bittersweet. There's some questions to keep asking chicks. Okay, not all guys, but some questions ask chicks where it's like he asks, where will we be in the next 5 years? What
Yeah.
do you see in the next 5 years?
So you agree with me, huh?
The sex will be there to keep your man. You don't have to bang him every day. No, you have to give him sometimes. You can't take a full month not giving him some. He'll get busy. He'll get stressed. He's from work, bamavumia, blah.
And there are ladies at work.
Exactly. And then these things of you're from work. They're like, you guys, let's first go for it. Cool on a bit. Let's go to a bar. those things. You find there married guys in a bar, guy is stressed, I got my account because I not from those things, eh? Then he ends up like hanging out with the dudes.
Yeah.
And not all the dudes he hangs out with from work have wives. Some of them be like, man,
The legs of Eric. Yeah, our friends were hung up. Yeah.
So
They
basically,
don't. They're single. So
exactly. So the sex will keep him what? The sex will keep him like there, like to kill his like stress, like mentally.
And you know,
Some people say
it's so
sex.
easy.
You
You're
give him
getting
some sex,
money
then you
from
give him
these
some-
men. Women are getting sex, like, so I don't have to love you or to like you to have sex with you. Because women come to a man and tell you, they just show you the next time, the next thing you see, they are going together and they are having sex. But after that, you never talk to each other ever again. That's what I wanted. Just, it's not because I loved you, but I just wanted to have sex with
Wow.
you.
You find a man who
Pastel, what is your last take on our topic?
They can't.
You can refuse.
For me, sex is not that important, really. Sex
Yeah.
is not that important. It will never be that important because, especially, because you made this an open argument, let me drop into marriage. For example, when people get married, marriage is not about love most of the time.
It's about what?
It's about compatibility. People can quit sex in marriage, but they love each other. There's things to think about. You have children. It's never been about sex or love. It's about
You make
friendship.
children.
It's about friendship. How can you live together?
Why you do
It's about how you live together with the person. Relationship sawa na abana abatoa. Okay, us, the youth, most of us, people get excited, you want to have sex, you want to do this and this, but it's boring. It's not about sex. It will never be about sex. At the end of the day, you're going to go back to, how is this
So,
now? How do I
as
do
we're
around
concluding,
this
what
now?
is it all about? Because we need a
It's
general
about
conclusion.
compatibility.
What
Do you
is-
complement each other?
What is
Are you
relationship
friends?
all about?
It's not about sex, in my opinion.
A
And you know
relationship for
it.
me.
Babikoa.
Generally, I'll generalize this. A relationship is about building each other. You know how people start with being friends? Because they say you have to start being with friends, then you get closer. Then some people, that's why most people get into a relationship because of the common interests. Maybe they like the same things, or they do the same thing, or they build each other. So for me, that's what I consider in a relationship. Am I going to add something to your life? And are you going to add something to mine? To build me, to empower me? Then the sex is so inevitable. It can come at any time. Even when we're working at home, we can just have it right there and there. Yeah. So I don't think it should be considered, but because you need to build each other. That's why you find a rich couple and you're like, how did they become rich? Maybe, but they built each other and they're still having good sex.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. We'll conclusion as we're winding now.
My conclusion is one. Sex. Okay, I'm going to say it's the biggest thing because as you know,
Do one thing.
Yeah.
Conclude for me. Send shout outs and say
Shout out.
goodbye.
Hey,
Yes.
your sex will keep the relationship intact. But after a long time, things will kind of change. That's my view.
Be
Done?
After a long time, things will change.
also.
Conclude.
Do it your way. Have it your way. Don't let anyone.
Exactly.
Don't let anyone tell you what to do. If you're not okay with it, then leave the person. But if it's up to you. You're two people and you're grown people, so you can decide when to have sex or what you like. That's why they say get to know each other first.
Okay.
It's easier it prevents you to get hurt and to hurt the other person. So do what you want and do it the right way. Sex is not, this does not apply to everybody, but some it does. So it depends on you.
Your last remarks.
Same. It's not important.
It's not very important.
No.
Anyways, that's what we had for you today. My name is Samson Jakes, your girlfriend's favorite. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Yeah.